Alright, it is Friday. We are live. It is time for some Planet Zoo. I am sorry I had to cancel yesterday. I had like scrunched and twisted my neck a little bit when we were working on the embroidery piece on Wednesday, and then Thursday when I woke up, my neck was not happy, and as the day went on, it got even worse, and then it just kind of bloomed into a migraine. I was in bed by like 8 o'clock last night. So it was not a good day. Still don't feel completely right, but I'm better than I was. So, probably just a lower energy day, but that's okay. I might have to cancel on Tuesday as well, again this coming week, for the heat. It kills me, but better than having everything shut down because it's too hot, so. Alright, when we last left off, we were working on our overhead walkway here. Oh, did I kick me out of? Okay. I wasn't sure if I kicked me out of the other camera or not when we finished up. It looks like I did. Okay, so we got this one put in. And right, we were kind of over here when we left off. So let's see. I think I'm gonna put maybe a bench or two right here. That might be a good idea. Okay, so how did I decide I wanted to do this? Because I know I was debating about it pretty heavily, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, this one's gonna get blocked for sure. And then we'll have to do like a little mini wall there. Okay, so 2 on that side. Okay, so that's gonna be open. Alright, well, let's go ahead and kind of pull this guy on in here. And we'll drag you kind of there. Alright, so you are gonna need like the slightest bit of bumping out. Just because this section of the walkway is a little janky. We had to kind of make these stone pieces a little wiggly to get them to fit on in here. Because our walkway is not completely straight. Alright. Right now I'm beginning to think, am I going to need to add a second educator? up here because apparently there was a talk scheduled and nobody was up here for it. But that could have been like a me issue. Hold on a second. Alright. Bean was just getting on the bed. Which seemed to upset Her Royal Highness. Alright, now do you want to bring that over? Like, everybody else has it, but this one's gonna need a little bit of a different approach. Because we've got this. So I'm gonna come down here. And I am going to duplicate this guy. I don't know why you are standing there, of all places. Why is the... staff member standing there? Okay, now I do need to... Oh, that's a problem. Um... Well... Okay, that's kind of connected. Alright, we're gonna have to go with that. Who are you? Wandering. What is your job? You don't have a work zone? Why don't you have a work zone? I'm so confused. I'm also concerned about your staff room perk. Who doesn't have a... Oh, we never put one on this one. Okay. Well, that's a problem. Let's do that. And I'm probably gonna have to try to put the teeniest, tiniest square of staff path in there. To keep the guests from just walking right through it. Okay, so you need the whole treatment here. Alright. Well, I guess I can get that from here. Oh wait, that's not quite how I wanted that. Oh, well. And that's where it's gotta go, apparently. Well then. Maybe this tiny guy. Okay. Right, but this side... Oh, that's a big boy. Like, I don't know that I can get away with... that fully... in there. Let's see. Alright, I don't think you're infringing upon anything. Yeah, you are a little bit. Okay. Alright, let me kind of duplicate you. Okay, and then I am... flip you. How about that? Just kind of bumped out there. Now, I didn't do... Well, I didn't do all of it. Okay, so... It's been a minute, so let me come over here. Okay, so one of those. And I'm going to flatten you. Hmm. Hmm. Alright, so I think what I'm gonna do here is maybe a little something like that. Just offset it slightly. And then I shouldn't get too much angriness from the flickering. Ah, you know what? I'm gonna have to do this one at a time here. Just to try to keep that. Right, so that's gonna go there. I mean, I'm definitely okay with that. Oh, shit. But we are... Flicker flew in here. Okay. Okay. And that's a little bit better there. Alrighty, so now... I need... this guy. Yeah, do I want it that wider bit there? How tall? Oh, you know what? No, I think I do need you that way, just so I can kind of... Oh, we had room. Okay. Alright. Well, we definitely did have room there. How high up do I want to bring this? Maybe there? Oh gosh. Okay. Alright, so they were both definitely with some slight wiggly issue. Alright, I will fix the other one. I was thinking it wasn't that bad on the other one, but Yeah, it kind of is from this angle. Okay. Kind of makes me want to... Oh, there was more gate there. Okay, that's why that looked slightly silly. Okay, that's a little better. Okay, so we've got... Whoop, we got that. Now, I need to figure out what to do here, because we have this little tiny space. I definitely want you to go there, because, you know, why not? That's a good spot for you. Why not? Alright, so if I edit you... So hope everybody had a good day today. Hope you had a good week. Nisey, how are you? I will be possibly going swimming tomorrow at a local lake to swim with the fish and see what I can find at the bottom of the lake. Oh, sounds lovely. Make sure to stay safe. Don't drink the lake water. Make sure you've got a bright color, or at least don't stay down too long. Alright, what? Let's see. This is a 4x2. I might be able to get this in here. I don't... Did we last go swimming? I guess technically we went swimming back in February? The end of January when we were in Florida. I hope you have a good time. It was weird. The pool at the hotel felt like the water jets were alternating between hot water and cold water circulating through the pool. It was kind of bizarre. But, you know. They didn't have a hot tub, so I don't know if that's what they were doing. Or if it was just to try to find like a middle ground temperature. Alright, are you the right color? You might be. I mean, close enough if it's not. D. And D. Yeah, no, that's all the same color. Alright. So either way, hope you have a good time. Alright. Now. I guess I scenery pieced that. Oh, yeah, no, I don't want to do that. Never mind. I'll just grab a new one. It's fine. I thought I was gonna save myself some time. Turns out I wasn't. Yeah, so, what else has everybody got planned for this weekend? I have the exciting adventure of getting the guinea pig laundry washed. And getting, some video editing done. That is what my next few days are going to consist of. That's it. and possibly getting some more bookshop sim recorded, because I have been blowing through my backlog with all of the live stream days that I have been missing lately to make up for not having something going up on the channel when there's a live stream missing. So alright, hold on a second. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I have like 8 recordings of that I need to edit as well, so I might do that this weekend too. But we'll see. Kind of depends. Those are quick edits, so the editing on those actually don't really take me much time at all. Unless there's something that happened in the background that I really need to edit out. I haven't had a lot of that since the mother-in-law left, and since we moved the stream to later in the day. Usually it's just animal shenanigans in the background, and that's gonna happen, so it's like, whatever. That is life with the zoo that we have here. At least it's not the guinea pigs going off like every 5 seconds because somebody breathed. Okay. Oh, right. I do need one of these. But, you know, we'll see what happens with everything. We didn't go to the farmer's market yet for the art giveaway. To be perfectly honest, I don't know if we're doing that this summer.
You hadn't said anything, so...
It's been so fucking hot.
Great.
And we don't really have a shade canopy. And now that the stream's been later in the day, I'm not getting up early enough to make that happen. And I don't know if I'm able to get up early enough to make that happen right now. I just don't. So it might just wait till early spring and let me accumulate some more stuff.
I was gonna say, we don't have that much stuff.
I don't have that much because I flipped off of the little magnets that are quick, and then during prime making time we were gone, and then when we came back it was just kind of disorganized, and I've been working on some stuff that's taken me longer. So I think I'd rather kind of like bust out the Christmas gifts and then try to get some more magnets made, and get some more stuffs painted. I mean, I do have some gouache stuff that I can take too that aren't in that bag. They're in my accordion folder. But I think we might not do it this summer because the 100-degree days with the feels like, that's not gonna happen. So we'll have to kind of wait and see about that. Alright, can I move you? Yeah, you look a little bit better there. A little bit more centered in that spot. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so that says 2 items. Alright, oh, Tappy Feet did not get up here. Oh, we forgot Tappy Feet. How could we do that? Oh, noes. Oh, no, 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 no. Did I blueprint you with your sign? Oh, I never blueprinted you. I only scenery pieced you. Oh, that's a travesty. No. Meow, meow, meow. Oh gosh, where was the last one? You. You come with me. I thought something was missing up here. Couldn't quite put my finger on it. Oh, I might need the other one. Because you're kind of blocking everything here. I mean, can I, like, reverse you? But then you're kind of blocking the view. Can I move you? Like, there? That still might be... That might be okay. Okay, so if I pop you there... I need to duplicate you over to here. Alrighty, and then... No, I want... Excuse me. Thank you. I want this. Alright, let me... I made... No, you know what? I didn't make a double-sided one. Maybe I did. Where's that double-sided one? It's either at the boars or the binturong. And I don't remember who's got it. Kinda feel like it's the boars, to be perfectly honest. Yes. Right? Ooh, which one do I want? That's... I think I did one. I think it's this one. It must be, because I've got one of the letters hanging off of it. Is it? Yeah. I think. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to, like, put you there. No. I need to straight up move you. Couldn't see my feetsies. Alright. Trash can. Can I move the trash can? To where it's not gonna be a nuisance. I mean, I've got one there. And I've got one there. I might be able to delete this one. Okay, family, could you, like, move down just a skosh where the actual viewing area is for that? I think you'll be a lot happier with, that there view. Excuse me. Alright, so that is the crane. You do not need the Oceania playlist, though. CRA. Asia. Okay. So... I need you to be that. April? When do I have you? Right, you're August, September, October. I'm gonna go November on you. Alright, did I rename the other one? Yes, okay. Alright, so we got that. Now... over here. Oh, wait. Wait. Yeah, I'm gonna need to use you. Alright, and I need another donation bin. Go, like, right there. Okay. Alright, you guys are okay. Oh, see his... Okay. So we've got... C is for Cayman. We don't have... that up here. Okay. Construction time. Well, that's not... Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to go with that. You're gonna be sticking up there just a little bit. Okay, so C is... four. crane. C R A N E. Okay. Now I had pulled that whoop. I had pulled that a fair bit off of the wall so I could grab it. Come on now. Sorry, I was trying to hold one of the keys down while I was sliding over and it got mad. Okay. So, I'm gonna bring you down to here. I mean, it is good enough, right? I'm getting a little tired. Well, maybe you shouldn't be idling and walking around. Go give someone a break. That was the whole point of your hire, was to have a couple of floater breakers. So no stand was ever not running. Or I just missed assigning you to a work zone and then was really confused why I didn't have an extra person over there. That is entirely possible. It is me we are dealing with. Okay, so that side is probably good enough. I'm going to grab our C is for capybara. Fine, and I am going to raise that into the air just for right now. Okay. Alright, that looks fairly decent. I mean, if I have to end up ultra adjusting somebody, then so be it. Like, this guy's getting a little onto the walkway here. I'm gonna leave that like that just for the moment. Okay. So this first one here, it's not perfect, but you know, it's fine. This guy though, you're gonna need a slight ever so slight adjustment. Oh wait, I wonder if I should then I'm gonna have to adjust everybody else down the line, aren't I? Yeah, because everybody else was kind of a little questionable there. Alright, so what if I work off of you? Or is it gonna be a thing where everybody has to be micro adjusted? Really, Moobot? You caught the one, but you didn't catch the other? Moobot. Actually, I don't think the other one actually got posted. Yeah, you're all gonna have to get, like... micro, just like, you were fine, you were fine. You... need, like, the slightest amount of wiggle. Okay, let's go with that. Now, let me deal with this nuisance here. Give me 1 minute. Oh, that's not what I... Don't worry, they're gonna get banned. I just did it wrong. Okay. Lock. Now you're gonna get your ban. Okay, and that one was that one. And then this one. I mean, why are they restricted? Just ban them at this point. Why? Obviously, I'm not the only one that's reported this person if they're restricted at this point. To be perfectly honest, I have seen so many ads from this company. I would never use them anyway, because they've pissed me off now. Not that I would ever use anything like this to begin with. But stop it. You're annoying. Go away. Okay. Well, now that that's been dealt with, alright, can I duplicate you? See, you're hanging off slightly. Like, the other one, I think is probably okay enough. So put that there. There. Okay, so the rest of these are kind of... Oh. Well, that's interesting. Alright, can I flip you? I mean, I can, but... Hang on. Let me save real quick, because I want to see what this guy's gonna do. He's probably gonna clip through it, in which case I'm gonna be mad. You kind of briefly clipped through it. Yeah, everybody's like sliding over. Completely clip through that. You're like purposely doing it. So that's interesting. Okay. Case. Alright, this piece I need to drag to there. Now, is this a 2-piece? No. Okay. Well, alrighty. Gonna be like that then. Oh, you're out a lot further than I expected you to be. Okay. I mean, that I am fairly certain is still well above the ride and not going to be an issue. Alright, so kind of have to... Let me pause here for a second. Okay. So, what do we want to be our good Cappy viewing windows? Right, you should be Capybara. Okay. Cappy. Go. South America. Wait, why is that being weird? Oh no, it's just, it's straight up being weird. Okay. I need the South American playlist. Okay. Now, I think I set you to November. So, December... January. So if I put you to February... I think I might... Excuse me. Thank you. Oh, now it acts proper. I think I might hire a secondary educator for up here. Just to, make things go a little bit better. Okay, so now... This can be a good viewing window. This can be a good viewing window. 2, 3, 4. I mean, what's the view from here like? It's kind of... It's not great. Where the hell are they? Where is everybody? Oh, there's one. Hello? Oh, we're all back here for some reason. Okay. Don't know why we're all back there, but we seem to be. We going for a snooze? Is it snoozle time? Okay, so... One, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Well... Okay, so let me... grab this guy. And I need one more. Okay, so that gives me viewing window 1, viewing window 2, viewing window 3, viewing window 4. I think this one's gonna be kind of tricky. So let me 1, 2, 3, 4 bring you. Into here. And then you to there. Okay. This is gonna go there. That is gonna go there. I need another one here, but these people need to move. Okay, I need that combo, not like that though. Oh, just clicked it wrong, that's all. Alright, so if I put you there. Oh, dang it. No, you're supposed to be the Cayman. I was wondering why that was second choice. What are you talking about? Okay, you. Well, maybe I should grab you. And perhaps I do a little flippy flu. I don't know if that's going to affect people sitting on that bench, though. So that could be a slight issue. Okay, so that... I guess I can put about there. Oh, goodness. Yes, you. Can go about there. And then you there. Alright. So this guy's gonna come like all the way down, like we've done in the other spots. Just gonna have to make some adjustments here and there. Okay. And then you. Now, I probably don't have to be like super weird about this side showing, but it's me, so I'm gonna end up being super weird about that showing. Why did that sound like a cat getting into trouble? Alright, y'all, give me 1 minute. I need to go check on that. Sorry about that. Yep, and the Necky is still very much angry. I got up real quick to check on what the noise was, and I don't know what the noise was because the culprit, who I thought it was going to be, is stretched out on the bed, so I kind of got halfway into investigating and saw him and I was like, oh, okay, well, it wasn't you. So we're probably okay. But that short little burst of activity definitely flared up my throbbing headache. It had gotten a little bit better. And then it decided to not be better, so of course. I did not want to cancel again tonight. No. Will we go as late as we normally do? Don't know about that, but I did not want to cancel again. If I could help it at all. Especially with us gonna have to cancel, probably Tuesday because of the heat. Just for a little bit more of some ass coverage because it was bad last week and they're already talking about like excessive heat watches for Tuesday specifically. I'm like, oh good. Right. Wonderful. Okay, so we've got that. Okay. I did not add the second piece into here just yet. Do I need that there? I mean, it kind of hides the weirdness there. I don't know if anybody would ever actually see it though, but it kind of feels half-assed if I don't do it. Kind of thing. Like one of those things of, well, I know, and if I do a flyover through the zoo, then it's going to be seen. Sort of situations. Okay, so that's not so bad. And then we've got the rocks covering that. Okay, I know we need to come back and do some ceiling work. I know. We'll get there. Okay, let me go ahead and save that. And I just realized I've got a file open that I don't need open right now. So we'll shut that so we don't have as much strain on everything. It's just easier sometimes to do stuff without the roof on it. Alright, now look, family, I really need you to move. There's nothing for you to see there anymore. I promise, you cannot see anything there. Please move. I don't want to be an ass and move you, but you literally cannot see anything there. Oh, we are reading the signboards. Oh, we're doing photos. I was wondering, like, where are you all going? Does nobody have any thoughts right now? We're still... See, this is the proper Cayman stuff. You liked the crane habitat. Okay, so positive view of that. Okay. We're hungry. Not sure where we're going. Are we going to the food court? No, we're gonna come back and get ice cream. Maybe. Now that they finished maintenance on it. Where are you going? Just now, I can- What? Oh, are you going home? I thought you were hungry. The monorail doesn't come over here. Oh, you're heading to the capybara talk. Okay. Wait, there's a capybara talk right now? Oh, I guess so. Please don't get too close to the viewing edge. Okay. Oh. That is a flickery mess. Which means, yeah, everybody here is going to be a flickery mess. Nah. Okay. Okay, the ones that are kind of hidden in like the little temple-y bits, I'm fine with that. We can't see it, so it's not a problem. Sorry about that. It's been it's trying to get my attention about something. Okay. Alright, now back to what we were working on here. Props. And the fancy panel. Okay. And that is going to... You okay? What was that? Oh. Do I need to stop? Okay. Okay, and then we got one more there. Alrighty. Alright, so they're probably like angry hungry now, right? And thirsty. Where are you going? Can't wait to try Monorail 5. But you all need to go eat, is what you need to do. Alright, so... that's gonna go there. I need a green pillar. And I'm gonna put you there. Now, I will open this station up for boarding once I get some animals over here. Because people were getting to this point and turning around. Like, nobody was actually continuing their journey that way. Or at the very least, once I get the restaurant put in. I need a donation bookie. Alright, and then... I need you. And we're gonna pop you into there. Alright. And that sunk in a little too far. There we go. Okay. Alright. We still need to put the viewing in for the deer. Where are you going, madam? What are your thoughts? Okay. Alright, well, you're very, very tired. So that's not good. Okay, so I'm gonna pop that there. Everybody's just so out of energy. How about I add in a couple of benches? Would that make you feel better? Might be. Don't know what I'm gonna do here yet. Alright, well, for starters, this is the entirely wrong playlist for you. Europe is the other continent, which I figured, but you know. So is Eurasia the same? Eurasia and Europe are not the same, right? As far as this music list is concerned? Yeah, they've got their own. Okay. Alright, so you... We're February. February. March. April, so you're gonna be May. Okay. So that is gonna be you. Alright, let me come back in here. And we're gonna save again. Alright. Now. Okay. So. I don't know if this is gonna work. But we're gonna try. Ah, dang nabbit. Alright, let's see. Yeah, because... yeah, I might just have to build the whole thing from scratch-a-doos. every time. Hmm. Okay. So I already have you selected. Let me see. Just kind of move you around just a smidgen here. Alright. Oh, that's you. That cat. Oh, that's when I wanted to go back. Maybe I didn't then. Alright, can I like just attempt to straighten you out just a little? So this one's a little crooked, but I think the next one will end up being a little bit better because then we'll be more on a straightaway. Okay, that's not so bad. It's giving us a little bit of shade, you know. Is it perfect? Hell no. But we do what we can. Where did that family go? Tell me they actually went to go eat. I think I've lost track of them. Did they get all the way down here already? Because I swear, if they're being mad about food... Oh wait, here they are. Wait, I don't think that was them. No, Dad was in a weird blue-colored shirt. It wasn't that. They're not still back here, are they? Because there's like nobody up here. Yeah, there's nobody up here. Where the fuck did they go? I didn't have it in play that long. And, like, they can't just teleport away. Wow, where did they go? They were talking about monorail. That's not them. Is this them? No. That is not them. The same kind of shirt that Dad had on, though. Holy cow, they just kind of vanished. Wow. Okay. That is weird as shit. They're not overlooking at the cassowaries, are they? No. Maybe they're in the bathroom? That is so weird. That is not them. Did I have it in play for that long? Were they just, like, up and vanished? But I don't have that many places that has food. I'm so confused. Where did they go? Oh, maybe they went to the other food court. It's possible. But there's nobody here. Yo, how do people just vanish? Did they go to get on the boat? Don't tell me you idiots are on the boat ride after you were bitching about being hungry. You weren't quite bitching yet, but you might as well have been. You were about to. You went to go see the capybara talk. And then I turned around. Yup. That's not them. And then they were gone. I was intrigued to see what all you were gonna do about food. That's not you all either. Like, yo. They just vanished. What? How did you all, like, just frickin' vanish? Or did I actually look at them and just didn't recognize them? Hmm. Weird. That is not them. Hmm. I don't know. It shall remain a mystery at this point. Alright then. Okay, so I need this guy. To kind of do that. And then this guy here. Okay, I am going to make a slight adjustment here. So that I can try to keep about the same room. Roughly on each side. Now it's going to be tricky. Yeah, see, this side's a little bit tighter. Let's see, can I... maybe... like slide you... over... Nope. Not what I wanted. That might be a little bit better. Just to kind of even that up just a skosh. Well, let me see if I need to actually slide that over. Alright, that's probably okay enough. I do see how this is like crooked itself. it was also just, there was a slight turn there. Okay. Like the whole thing is slightly curved, so it does make things a little bit tricky. Sorry, I thought I had grabbed that. Case. Alright, so you need a slight bit of adjusting. Okay, so how do we feel under here? It's getting a little bit better, a little bit cooler. Kind of like that. Alright. So let's see. I got C is for Cayman. Everybody, if you went and took the boat ride, think of the awesome view you would have. Oh my goodness. So awesome. But I guess because I gave them the walkway option, everybody's like, these people are like, oh, let's just take the walkway. Like, I kind of wanted them to do both. Hmm. I still kind of feel like I want some sort of greenery up here. But maybe that's just me being silly. But it does feel naked up here. Doesn't it? Like, it feels sort of naked. But I had to worry about... We don't like this greenery. Make it be gone. On both sides here. Oh, I still have to put my C is for capybara sign in. We should probably take care of that here. Our shapes. I had it briefly. Where did... Hello? Weird. Okay. Sure, pull. That out a little bit further just to make sure we're all good. See. Is for C A P. It's one P, right? Yeah. Dang it. C-A-P. Y. B. A. R. A. B-A-R-A. Okay. So let me grab... No. Grab the letters, please. Okay. I am going to scenery piece of these guys. Check there. And then we are going to adjust you. Okay. Alright, so you're good there. We've got that, got that. Got all of that. You're good. Okay. So I think we can bring our overhang down to the turbine here. Right. So get out of there. All right. Let's drag this guy. Close enough. At this point, you know, it's a wiggly pathway. They're not all going to be 100% perfectly aligned, and we just need to be okay with it, or else we will drive ourselves absolutely nutty. That could be... Yeah, yeah, that's not so bad. Alright, and then these two. Come on down to here. Okay. Alright, so... You're next. Now, I have no idea how I'm going to handle this. None whatsoever. It's kind of one of those things I've just been kind of not thinking about purposely. It's like, I don't know, man. Um, yeah, I don't have a clue with what I want to do with that. I really don't. I've been like, well, I'll deal with it when I get there, but I'm quickly about to be there. Soon. So very soon. Okay. So, this is not going to be lined up with this. And technically, it should be fine because they are separate but similar entities. Okay, so I kind of can't take you any further. Hmm. Alright, let me flip you. Let's see here. I might have to do this way. Like, this doesn't need to be... like, super... covered right there. Just a little something is fine. Although that looks terrible. Maybe I not do anything. Although it is like the staff area. What do you look like if I slide you into here? You're not touching that. So I suppose I could put you there. Alright. So the one that we've been putting off is here. We're just about here. I'm sure I could put it off a few more minutes. Now, I actually might need to put a security curb right in here on both sides to keep them from walking through that. I'm not certain yet. But y'all keep gravitating towards that specific corner. Alright, you walked around it. Excuse me, so that was helpful. What about you? Okay, you kind of walked around it. Alright, maybe I won't need to. Hi, Bean! What's up? What can I do for you? You're like stepping all over the microphone. What's up? Time for a beanie break. Come here. Come here.
This break is actually brought to you by beanies.
The original Chaos Goblin. I don't like that there. I don't like that there. Here, let's try to leave that there. Hi. Could you, like, not rub your tail over the microphone? That'd be great. Let's not. It's not kitty ASMR, okay? I don't have the right microphone for that. No, I don't. Okay, so... we need to figure out how we want to handle this viewing area up here. It's not going to be a very large one, right? Because we've got the roof here. So I'm probably going to have to, like, block that off. What's up, guy? Why are we looking spicy? You have the look about you. Is all hell about to break loose? Or are you too busy trying to see what Littles is up to? Or whoever it was that walked in here. So I don't even know. Like, will that even fit that? Like, I'm not sure. Not quite. The angle's just a little wrong. Alright. Oof. Not information I wanted to hear. Okay, bye. He's off to find other trouble at the moment. Okay, so I'm going to have to put a solid wall there behind that. This might be my only option here. Alright, well, let me see how far I can take this guy. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna have to adjust the yours, let you... Because you are very much not where I wanted you to be. I mean, it's not super great, but might be we work with that. Okay. See if I can kind of find your top. See, your top's good. This one right here, I'm not really happy with, but I just might have to cope with it. Alright, so... this piece... over here. you need slight adjustment. Alright, so then you, well, hold on. Yeah. You kind of need to be here. Alright, so that leaves this an open view. And this an open view. So then this here is gonna have to be a closed view. Right? Not since I didn't really want to do that. I don't think I have much of a choice. Alright, now I can't get one more of you in here. Alright. Well, we do it that way. I mean, it means my edge up there is not going to be super great. Now, the view from here is going to be terrible. Like, just awful. Right? Because we're just kind of looking at the top of the building there. Perhaps. Perhaps I could stick you there. Although I kind of feel like you'd be better off more in the middle, but this one's gonna be a little silly. Oh, well, not quite what I was going for. Okay. Right then. Alright. So. Okie dokie. Is that the best one we've got? You alright? Might be. Might be, and I don't like it. Ba-do, I'm gonna hate it. Okay, well, let me grab you, my flickering nightmare of a friend here. And let's see. What all I can do with you. Okay. So, if I do that, down this way is gonna be a little bit more problematic. It's like there's not really anything here. Right? Like it's just a long empty pathway. The ideas start out okay in my head, but then when it comes time to do the thing, somehow just doesn't quite end up working out. Hi, Zuzu. What's up, guy? Sorry, it's gonna be easier to grab this one. Look, if you didn't eat your dinner, that's not my fault. That's not my fault. Alright, you are a deer. A deer, a deer. Okay, you are going to kind of come over this way. He's like looking for food. Did he ever eat?
Yeah, it's right there. You never touched it.
Buddy. Alright, so we've got that and we've got that. I need a donation bucket there. Is that a bug or is that him whining?
bug.
Okay. Shit, where am I gonna put this one? It's like... I don't like it anywhere. You know what? We might just go with one on that one. Okay. So... yeah, this is gonna be kind of tricky up in here. I might have to do some planks. Along with some shrubberies, like when we get to maybe here before the curve. Perhaps. And then I'm probably going to have to, at the very least, when I get here, start to do like what I did up here on the upslope with like the hedges. That does kind of come in here a bit, doesn't it? Alright, this guy. You can go about there. That feels silly though. To have quite that many. Alright, that's a little better. Okay, this guy. Okay, so you can go there. pretty sure I'm seeing like the lightest of flicker there. Okay. Now I need you. And we're gonna try to straighten this out a bit. Alright, this is gonna be brutal on this one. Like, do I need to get the other? Well, actually, that's not as bad as I was thinking it was gonna be. Okay, that's not so bad. Not so bad. Alright. This one, though. This one's on a bit of a tougher angle. Okay. Alright, so this guy. Duplicate you. And then we grab you. Now this side can stick out a little bit further. Like, I'm okay with that. Especially with this weird angle that I am working with here. And that should be fine. Oh, well, I guess I could have. Just did it like that. But that doesn't really cover that very much, now does it? Now, where would you really see this? Maybe from the ground here. Maybe. But the tree's kind of blocking it, so... I don't know. If I need to stress it all that much. Okay, so let's see if I pull you to here to try to cover that. Wow, that's like really... Oh my goodness, buddy, what are you scratching? You are having a thumpy good time over there. Do you want a smaller version? I know I've got a smaller version here somewhere. Oh, wow. Okay. That's like not even remotely close. Why are you over here? Go eat your food. No, you're not going again today. You're not. You're not. It's dark out.
Zeus, you lay down.
Go eat your foods.
You have food.
Do y'all hear what I have to put up with on a daily basis? Mr. Dog. The sass is strong with this one. Hmm. Just kind of trying to make it blend in a little bit more. Possibly. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, I give up. Alright. Yo. Probably. Nope. Right, well that worked out terribly. Okay. I mean, it's kind of... where we need it to be. Kind of. Okay. I need to split you. And then... Alright, so I'm gonna have to like kind of over tilt. A smudgy smooth. Just a smoodles. Just a smoodles more. Okay. Well. Alright, I need you. Troll, come with me. We're not going anywhere. What you got is what you got. You went earlier today. It's too hot to be going twice a day right now, guy. And I'm sorry you deeply disagree with me. But you as an old man, and none of us are up for this ridiculously hotness that's going on outside. Just no. Just no. I know, you're gonna be mad at me. Or you're mad that I'm not in bed, because I was in bed early last night. This is also entirely a possibility. Because you were glued to me last night. I'm not ready for bed yet. Okay. Can I get away with you up here? I don't know that I... Excuse me. Thank you. I don't know that I can. In that exact spot, I can. Question is, can I get away with you in all three spots? Ooh, fantastic. Nice. How we doing? How many times do I have to keep putting birth control on in here? I know I've done it. Did somebody have offspring? The view from here is not very good. Oh, from where? You're supposed to go see it from the boat. Where the heck is your staff? Where is your keeper? Like, what the heck, man? That's the male. I don't see anybody that looks younger. Bless you. Oh, maybe you did pop a baby off. Alright. So there's that. Oh, right. I was only gonna do one because it's like really tight in there. I need the other one. That is not going to be trouble. Okay, so this one. And we are going to flip you around. Okay, so we've got that. We need our screen here. Keep people from throwing trash in or whatever they think is funny. That was the dog shaking next to something, I believe. What are you doing? How about you eat your food? Okay. That needs to be black. Alright, a little bit easier when it's a little bit closer of an angle for me to start out with. Okay, there's that. Now, feels like the worst of it we're at right now, but then I have to figure out this, so I'm like, what do I want to do here? Okay, can I even get you close? I know that's flickering. It's not gonna matter much in a second. Hi. Why? 1 minute. Alright. Sorry about that. He was being insistent. That means that this guy like it's touching it, it's slightly going into it, but it's not coming out the other side. So you know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. Alright. You can kind of go there. Okay. I also need to figure out how far I want to bring like the carved wall down here. I might bring it to here. And then try to do something shrubby like up in here. Okay, so you need to kind of get pulled into here. All right, so we got that. So I know like right now we have like a whole lot of nothing to look at on this side. Alright, coming up here. Maybe that's part of the problem. But it was originally intended to be mostly riverboat. So, I mean, if they're gonna take the long way, kinda on them. Really. Okay. Okay. So I think what I'm gonna do yeah. Alright. Let me see about oof. Okay. Alright, so this is gonna be another kind of wiggly guy in here. Alrighty, can I... No, everybody's gonna be wiggly. And see, I know a lot of people tend to poo-poo doing paths on grids and stuff, but there's certain instances when you're trying to do stuff like this where it being on a grid would have been oh so more helpful. Alright, so you... Sorry, I know I'm kind of like dragging my feet and stalling a little bit, but I'm also trying to get my brain space together here. To figure out my next move. Because the next move may dictate how I'm working on the current move. Honestly. Alright, so... So this one doesn't really need anything hugely fancy on it, except for maybe a camera. Okay. There's that. So this is gonna start to angle down. Hmm. So I know I still need to, get the stone bit popped into there along the bottom. I know I still need to do that. I have not forgotten. See, that's why I kind of liked doing it this way, because at least one side would sort of line up to itself. I wouldn't have to worry about the flickering. Okay. So, how about... we kind of pop this guy in. Did you actually eat, sir? Or did you just scrounge out of there what I put in there for you? I'm not going to bed yet. Mr. Doggo. That is wild. It is just a slight height difference. No, I'm not going to bed yet.
He actually ate a decent amount.
Okay, I had to put something in there. Alright, well, what if I... like... do... that? That's not so terrible. It does have us not quite lined up over here, though. I swear it sounded like somebody was just walking on our porch. Which shouldn't be for this time of night. There's no reason for anybody to do that. Who's out there? Maybe she was chasing something. Okay. So... if I leave it like that... and then I grab you... or it was Cow in the other room. So... Okay, so if I put you there, like, it's slightly off, right? But I think we're okay. In the grand scheme of things. For the most part. Okay. That way people aren't viewing out towards spaces they're not supposed to. I could potentially put 2 meshy bits in here. I mean, it would mean that you would see this, but it's not in the I hate you section. I don't know. I might just enclose it, because then I can put some more benches up here. Sort of situation. Okay. Alright, so the greatest view of the deer? No. But it's a view of the deer. Oh, they had a couple of little ones, that's why. Are we at capacity? No. Okay. Just making sure everybody's all good. Okay. Now, let's see here. We drag you out this way. Might be okay. Alright, so we want the red one. That is not the direction I thought you were going to go in. I mean, I should have remembered that from the one that we just did, but did I know? Alright, so... Okay, oh. Yeah, that was my bad. Like, oh, I'm done with that. But you weren't, though. You weren't. Okay. Alrighty, so there's that. That is a teeny tiny bit. Okay. Alright, this guy. Needs to... Oh gosh, how are we gonna do this? Because you are gonna stick out so far. So much further than I really wanted you to be. Yeah, well that doesn't make much sense being there. That. Do I really not have... So, like, I could, in theory. Pop you there. And then... this guy. There. Okay. Okay. Alright. You. That should be covered. Okay. I think we're on this one. Hmm. Okay. And then how far out are you? Okay, you're a little problematic. Okay. Oh, all right, there's the double up. All right, so this guy about there. I'm gonna bump you out just a skosh. Just to help with things there. Okay, that'll hide that bit. Okay. Alrighty, so let me see. Oh, you know what? There was a square guy. No, wasn't you? Yep. I would like to see you. Okay. Alright, I think I can handle that. Alright, I'm gonna put a double bench there. And wait. Huh? Did we... Are we missing some vending machines? We've got Cosmic Cow. Trip shot. So it's just a blanket gulpy. I mean, I feel like I already have a gulpy though. That's Cosmic Cow milk, by the way, not milkshakes. I don't know, when it's 99 degrees out, the last thing I want is to be walking around drinking milk outside. But that's just me. Alright, where is... That's trash cans over there. Don't know if they're actually gonna use that. But I guess we'll see. So the last one I put in was an ice cream vending machine. Maybe we pop in a donut one? I mean, they're probably gonna do terribly. But I suppose we won't know till we try. There's only 3 things in this vending machine. Huh. Oh, okay. Alright, so I guess that didn't penetrate my brain before when I was looking at this. So there is an energy drink in the Gulpy vending machine, or a small soda. So they like, I guess, I mean, the Gulpy slush is missing, but you can't really do the slush out of the vending machine, so I kind of get that. So then the other one is a smoothie, a water. a water and then the juice, right? Yeah, okay. And you, chocolate donut, strawberry donut, caramel, and cookies and cream. Okay, wrong button. Wrong button. Okay, I'm looking for... this one. Now, I keep adding stuff to this work zone. There's a bit on there. How many staff do I have in this work zone? 4. Maybe I should hire one more. I don't know though. It might be okay. For a second there I was like, what do you mean the awning changed to white out of nowhere? Oh, that's the sun glinting off of it. Okay, that's a little better. Because the way rage almost filled me. Now, what the fuck is happening? Okay, so I don't know what I'm gonna do right here. I mean, I could try to take that around the curve. I don't know how that's gonna go. It might go okay. Maybe, but I think right here. From here downward. I don't know. Like, from here to here, I'm probably gonna do, like, the shrubbery bit, right? I don't know. Sometimes it kind of helps to say what you're thinking of doing out loud, so you're like, well, I don't know, man. Alright. You need to be duplicated. Alright, take that off. Alright, and then this one. Okay. This guy, we need to swing just a little tiny bit. Okay, and then like this guy. case. Alright. You. We are gonna pull. Like, the backside can be out a little bit. Like, I'm okay with that to a degree. Alright, that's not a problem under here, is it? Are we good? Everything looks fairly good. Did I put D's for deer up top? I did not. Okay. Gotta remember to do that before I, Hi, Comfy Butt. What's up? What's the matter, Mr. Dog? You need to completely finish that bowl of food before you get more. Like, is there something wrong with the dry food? Or are we just being a pain in the butt tonight? I'm not going to bed yet, guy. If that's what you're mad about. Which is a possibility since I was in bed way early last night. But you're gonna have to figure that out, Mr. Doggo. It's supposed to be super hot again this week, so I'm gonna have to cancel at least one stream, so I need to make sure we get this one done. And I need to try to make sure tomorrow's bonus stream happens. Hopefully the body will be willing to let that happen. What are you doing? Hey. Do you need your nails cut? Mr. Dog? Alright. I need this thing. Let me see. Oh, well, that didn't quite do what I wanted it to. Just don't want you floating. I know I've got a couple that are looking like they're floating in some spots, but with you being right there, I don't want you to. Oh, right. These default to every year. And we can't be having that. Okay. Now. What time is it? It's 10:30. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop there for tonight. I still need to do Dias for deer here. And then we're almost done this pathway. Almost done. So I still need to do this area here. I need to put in the little gate up here. And then do the railing. I might do some straight wall here and do some more like education boards there. Probably gonna do some hedgy bits in here since this is a bit of a curve. And then we'll do like the curvy bits or the hedgy bits in here as well. Don't know if I'm going to take it all the way down to here, but I don't know. Maybe I'll do like one set of wall and then we'll launch into the hedgy bits. And by hedgy bits, I am referring to what we did over here. What we did over here with the stone beams in between and these guys. Kind of poking on through there just to give it a little bit of, you know, a walking through a wooded treetop area kind of feel to it. That sort of thing. So, I think that's the plan tentatively at the moment. And I know not every single one of these is lined up completely properly. It's fine. It's okay. And I don't know what I'm going to do on this curve. I might try to bring this around the curve. Potentially. That might be the easiest thing than trying to figure out planks or whatever for in here. But we're getting there. As soon as we get done this walkway, I am planning on doing some kind of like restaurant or something or cafe over here. So that we can kind of get that figured out. And I still need to figure out where the flamingos are gonna go. I kind of am thinking maybe in here. Or maybe we do the elephants here. With some kind of... I don't know. I mean, I could do a small barrier. To kind of make it look like this water is continuing into there. I don't know. We'll have to see. But, flamingos might end up back here. Elephants might end up in here. I do want the restaurant to either... I mean, we could put it here, but that's kind of tight. We could potentially put it here. No, I think we'll put it here as you're coming off the ride. Or coming off of the walkway. That'll end up being what? The third restaurant we've got in here? Because we've got the Swamp Grass Cafe. And then we've got the Butterfly Bistro. I don't know, we might call this one the Temple Terrace. We'll see. I have to figure it out. But that, I think, is the tentative plan for this. At the moment, and like I said, I'm gonna have stuff here, so this weirdness here probably won't be an issue. I do have this big gap here, so I might add another willow tree over here just to kind of fill that in. But we'll see. That doesn't matter for not today. Alright, so tomorrow I'm gonna try to do a bonus stream. If I do end up feeling up to doing so, we'll be working on the embroidery kit from Wednesday. And then the next scheduled stream is supposed to be Tuesday, but they're already talking about heat warnings and watches and stuff for Tuesday, so we might end up canceling Tuesday and just do Wednesday. Make sure you're following on Blue Sky in case I do have to cancel. I will try to get that posted there so that you can see that. I do thank everybody for popping in today and checking things out. The full build list of this zoo I have archived over on the YouTube channel. There is a link to it down below, or you can get the link directly to the playlist that is pinned in the chat. And that's everything that we've done so far. Now, I understand the first video says Streamland Park, but it's also split to where I end up coming in here and starting to work on this one from there. So it's kind of both. I was kind of in Streamland Park and I was like, I don't know. I'm not feeling this one anymore. And then I wanted to do the other thing, or I wanted to do this zoo, so then I kind of swapped over. So that is why that first video says that, but all of them from this build list up to now, with the exception of today, as today's will be up there in a couple of days, are current. So there's the link to that. There's a link to Blue Sky. Like I said, if you want to follow me there, I do post when I go live and when I have to cancel, and you know, photos of art projects I might be working on at the time. And then there's also a link to Ko-fi, excuse me, where there is a full gallery of stuff I've done posted there, and you can support the channel through there or through if you don't want to support through Twitch. So you guys have a great weekend. I will try to be here tomorrow, hopefully, if the body is willing, and I will see everybody then. So you guys have a good one.